Yo YouTube, what's going on, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We are sleeping through the night right now, going from January to February. Last episode we sold our first silage and loan interest 33. Oh, I forgot we need to pay that loan. We're gonna do that right now. Actually, like right now. We're gonna pay that loan back. I do not like having a loan. Repay. It's only 10k. Wasn't bad. So we were at 120. We're at 110,000. Like I said, last episode we turned in our silage bales, turned in our lettuce, and yeah, we made some money. And it's getting ready to start to be spring again. It's still February, but you know, I think March is spring. Is it March or is it April? That's technically the beginning of spring. I can't remember. But our grass will start growing next month. Our wheat field is still just like grass right now, so it'll start growing too. And let's take a look at the shop and see what we got going on. A header? I mean, really? So we didn't get lucky on the bale harvester on this one. I did want to start chickens, I said, so let's take a look at the chickens. So I don't want to spend the $79,000 on this, even though it gives us 360 chickens, which is outrageous, and it'll make us a lot of money. And this is... they're right around the same size. If I spend $79,000 on this, we're not going to have enough money for the baler in the spring. But this is going to start paying us money back very quickly. Very quickly. Question is, I think it's way better than the 6,000 one, for sure. For sure. I said the question is, do I want to spend this and not get the baler? If we 79, it's going to cost us 80,000, right? That gives us 30,000 left. We'll have to buy chickens, but chickens aren't that expensive. They're like 50 bucks a piece. So we can buy like 30 chickens and they can start breeding and stuff, and we can end up growing up to 360 without having to buy more than that. Like I said, I don't know. So that only gives us $30,000 for the baler. And I didn't want to have to rent the baler again, because we're going to have to rent the baler all year long if that's the case. And it's going to be 3 different rentals at like $5,000 a pop. So that's $15,000 for the year. I'm not sure. I would rather get this one than... yeah, I'd rather get this one than the small one for sure. So the small one's just not worth it for the price. I mean, we get 10 times more. Well, hold on. We get 30 chickens for the small one, right? We get 360. So we get 12 times more. Technically, it is better to just run with the small ones if you're looking at price per chicken, right? Because 6,000 for 30 chickens. Now, if we multiply that by 12, because that's how much 30 goes into 360, right? 6,000 times 12 is 72,000. So we pay 7,000 more for the big one, but we're using way less land, of course, and land is important. So, but technically it would be better to go with the small one. And I don't want to put it in the field. I don't want it to be in the way of the field, so we're probably going to put it like this, thinking this way. I don't really like it there though, because that's where all my stuff's been parking. I don't want to put it anywhere here, just want to put silage bales there. I mean, over here's our field. I don't want to take up any of the field for this. We could, actually, we're using this field for grain, right? Ooh, we cleared all these trees out. What? We just end up putting it in the way of what we just cleared out, though. Alright, I made up my mind. We're going to get this big one. We're going to put it right here. And if it's in the way later and we need to get rid of it, we'll just sell it and buy another one. I don't think it'll sell for the same amount. Probably not. But we'll get some of our money back out of it, hopefully. I don't know. But this is what we're going with. So it's done. Done deciding on it. It is done. We now have a chicken coop. And it's time to get chickens. Time for some chickens. Let's go here. And, alright. Small chickens are at 2 months. They can reproduce at 6 months. Do they... Oh no, these are 0 months, so these are baby chicks. These ones can reproduce automatically. They're $50 a pop. So we have to wait 4 months for them to be able to reproduce. But do they lay eggs immediately? Well, not when they're chicks, right? Maybe we have to wait till they're 6 months until they lay eggs. Well, yeah, I guess you'd have to because the way they reproduce is through eggs anyways, right? So, fertilized eggs. Alright, so we're buying one rooster for sure. Let's go ahead and buy him. And then the chickens will reproduce. So why don't we start with... I was going to say 30. Right? Because they'll reproduce every 2 months. So we're getting an extra 30 chickens every 2 months. And then 4 months after they reproduce, or no, 6 months after they reproduce, those ones will reproduce. We'll get 60. I mean, they're not expensive. Could just buy more of them. We can buy 60. That's only 3,000. That's the most we can go. Let's just buy 60. So now, we got chickens. And we need to feed them. Which means we need to turn this back into a wagon. And we're down to 27,000. I hurt the baby. Hurt the baby. Hopefully, I mean, we should start getting eggs right away. That's one good thing about it. As soon as we feed them. Hopefully we can make some decent money this year. Enough to buy the baler. I mean, if it comes up in the sale, and we happen to get that lucky, I will take a loan out to get the baler. But other than that, we're going to be rinsing it, which sucks. But it has to be done. Didn't have to be done, but I wanted chickens, and we get chickens, so. Alright. Back into a bale trailer. Or not bale trailer, a wagon trailer, whatever. We do need to pick these seeds up at some point in time. They're still sitting here. Take this cover off this thing. And let's get loaded up with some chicken feed. What is load again? Start filling. Wheat. Gonna block the road for a minute, but it'll be alright. They're gonna take it all. It is. Do we even have any more wheat? I wasn't paying attention to how much that was. Were we full? We probably was, right? Let's take a look. I still have 4,000. Now that's all the wheat we have, which for sure will last us until we harvest barley. It's only a half month away, right? This should last us. I would think. I hope. Oh. Didn't take the full thing, so there we go. They're all filled up. We get 38% left, 3,000 liters. Yeah, we're definitely good until the barley comes. Pretty sure. Especially with that amount of chickens. We don't have a full thing of chickens yet, so. We should be alright. Let's take a look at them. Chicken coop. So we have 60 chickens and one rooster. And that one rooster is going to get with all these chickens. Grains at 100%. Total capacity effectiveness. I mean, I don't think it matters what we feed them as long as it's barley, wheat, or whatever. Alright. We're good to go. We need a trailer to haul all this stuff. It'd be nice to have one of them. We need a bigger wagon trailer, really. And then we'll just use this as a flatbed trailer. We could do that. Let's take a look at trailers in the shop. See what we got going on. We're not going to buy one, but we could possibly... These are all wagon trailers, huh? Possibly see, you know, if something comes up in the sale. Is there any other section for trailers? Animal transport, animals. Low loaders, dollies. I mean, it's not going to be low loaders because that's for equipment. Belt systems. Miscellaneous. Oh, here's our trailers. So we could get this trailer, hook it to the truck. Oh, it's a fuel tanker. The hell is this? Wheels to keep the... It's weighted wheels, okay. Ooh, then we get this. Big thing, but we don't have nothing to pull that with. We could go with this little dinky truck trailer. I mean, I don't really want this because it doesn't haul that much. This we can stack up higher. That's probably what we'll end up going with. It's 8,000. We don't need it right now, but eventually we'll probably get that. Either that or if we come across a bigger wagon trailer, we'll get that. So our eggs should spawn back here when they spawn. And there's nothing left to do today. That's the only thing we had to do, so... Is there any jobs? Cultivating and plowing. I don't want to do either one of those. We might just go to sleep again. There's nothing to do. We got chickens. We only got $27,000. How's the greenhouse doing on water? I mean, it's still above 50%. That's good. We could fill it back up right now, but I don't see a point in it. I think we just go to the next month. Yeah. Go to sleep. Nice rainy morning in March. Take a look at the shop. We get a header, front loader attachment for John Deere. Harvester or combine, whatever. Header. Hey, look. There's our windrow we bought for half price. Great. We don't need it right now. Oh well. Let's take a look at our animals. I say they barely used... Oh yeah, we got more than enough. I barely used any. And our greenhouse is still above 50% on water. We got a few more pallets out here. We could set these to automatic selling. Here's our first eggs. Look at that. Nice brown eggs. Farm fresh. Yeah. And next month, these chickens should be popping out some baby chicks. Yep, reproduction, 50%. So next month we should have 60 chickens and 60 chicks. Which is wonderful. Alright, let's look at jobs. See what we got going on today for jobs. Weeding and cultivating. I'm not doing either one of those. Weeding doesn't pay enough and cultivating takes too long. So once again, we really have nothing to do. We're probably just going to go to sleep. This grass needs one more growth stage, which would be tomorrow. It says ready to harvest now, but if you wait one more month, like I said, it'll get that little tan, it gets that tan color, and you actually get a yield bonus to it. So take a look at our fields, make sure they don't need anything. I'm pretty sure they don't, but turn our grass on there. They turn weeds on. We have no weeds. Doesn't need plowed, doesn't need lime, doesn't need rolled. Oh, it says it needs rolled, but I rolled it. I rolled it. So I don't know why it says it needs rolling. There's no stones. I mean, we're good. Turn all that off. Oh, we'll keep the weeds on. That's fine. Weeds and stones. I mean, I rolled it, so I don't see why it says it needs rolled. Who knows? Yeah, I guess we just go to sleep till next month. I mean, there's nothing for us to do. Is it supposed to be raining all next month? Hopefully not, because tomorrow we harvest. April says raining. Ooh. Yeah. Hopefully not. Let's go back to sleep. April. So let's take a look at the forecast first of all. We got some rain at 10 a.m. As long as we get the grass cut before 10 a.m., we should be fine. And then there's no rain the rest of the day. So yeah, we should be good. If it starts raining, we'll just stop cutting. I don't think it affects the grass, but it might. I don't know. Take a look at our chickens here. Looky here. We now have 120 chickens. 0 months of age, 8 months of age. They barely used any food. It's great news. Getting some more pallets of lettuce, and we should have another thing of eggs here. And we do. Ooh. Eggs. Alright. Time to mow. Yeah, you see the grass gets not really tan. I guess kind of tan. It gets more yellowish in the next month. So let's get to mowing. It's mowing time. Oh, no. Drop off, please. Better move this tractor out of the way. Wait a minute. We still have this roller. We bought that? I thought we rented this thing. Did we really buy that? Yeah, I didn't forget to turn it in. I didn't know. I don't even remember buying that. That is so odd. Whatever. I mean, we got it. It must have been on sale, because I don't think I'd have bought it otherwise. Get it unfolded here. Now the chicken kind of messed that up. I guess we're going to start this way first. Let's go ahead and get started up. Alright, let's go ahead and hand it off to this worker here. And we will jump in the Massey Ferguson. Is that trailer still attached? It is. And let's go rent our baler. So it kind of sucks having to rent this thing 3 times this year, but it is what it is. We started the chickens up, so oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. Right here. Let's go with blue. 5,000. Okay. We go and we're gonna start baling and getting all this stuff done. Should be a quick day. Once we get 2 workers on it and they're gone. What takes the most is baling and rolling for the most part. Takes the longest time. We are gonna keep it on small bales again on this one because we don't want to have a bunch of waste. Like I said, well, we could go big bales and just not pick up. I do like going bigger bales. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we will go bigger bales. Less we have to haul. So I think this thing wraps up to, what is it? See, it'll wrap up to 150. So 150 is the biggest we can go. What's the horsepower requirement? 150. We can run it on this, make sure I wasn't positive. So we are at 150 bale size. Best we can do. Go ahead, turn it on. We'll get this swipe right here. Run these chickens. Oh, here comes the rain. Are we done mowing? I need to go check on this guy. He's not done mowing. Okay. He was just sitting here for some reason. Well, I mean, we're pretty much done mowing. I think we just finish it out. We shouldn't get that big of a penalty for this little bit we got. We only got 2 swipes left. Not even 2 full swipes, so I'd say we do it. Put him back on that. Let's get back on our baler. Like I said, I'm not even sure if you get a penalty mowing in the rain. But just to make sure, in case we do, I didn't want to be doing it in the rain. We get so little to do though, I don't think it matters. Of course, these chickens have to be in the way. Yeah, let's hope we can get it all there, but we didn't. Oh well. Let's just get to work here. Okay, let's go put this windrower away, and we are going to start baling, or picking up bales actually, so we can get the worker on the rolling. Does this need washed off? No, not really. Looks pretty clean to me. This thing doesn't like to back up at all. There we go. Get it parked. We're just going to hook to this tractor. Even though it doesn't really have a whole lot of horsepower to be pulling this trailer, this bale loader, it'll work. It'll do. Because we want the horsepower for the other tractors. Because the roller, I think, needs decent horsepower, and the baler does too, so those two tractors are both going to be used. Alright, we are coming up on our last bale, and I think we get enough to get one more bale out of it, so we're going to try it. We should have enough down in this bottom row to get one more bale. Oh yeah, that should be, I think. It'd be pretty close if not. Let's give it a try. Hopefully we didn't. Oh God, we did. I'll say hopefully we didn't mess up, but we did. Alright. I thought there might have been enough there to get another bale, but we didn't. Probably leave the rest of these specs on the ground then. There's no point picking them up. We're not going to get full load. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to leave all of it then. Leave it all. Alright. Let's go ahead and return this damn thing before it costs us more money. Baler is returned. Nice. Alright, let's get loaded up. Nice. Knocked over my potted plant. I don't suppose there's a reason to unload these just yet. We could. Could just park the trailer here too. Actually, I think that's a good idea. Just go ahead and park the trailer here and leave it in this area instead of over where it's at by the chicken coop. Because the only time we're ever going to be using this is to, well, load bales. That's the only thing it's good for. That works. Nice. Alright, buddy. Oh, just not pull my chainsaw out. You're almost done. That is lovely. That is lovely. Let's go pull the tractor away. Put this tractor away. And we will check the greenhouse and the chickens, see how they're doing. But that right there is about 100K worth of silage. Phenomenal. Chickens, no more eggs for me yet? No. How you doing on food? How we doing on food? Oh, there's still plenty. Still plenty. And the water situation on the greenhouse is below half now, so we'll get some water in there soon. Only thing left we have to do today is roll the field. Did we already check the store? I think we checked the store, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, we did. We'll let this worker finish here, then I'll probably roll this field over here by myself. And that will be a day, probably, right? Oh, we do have some fertilizing jobs. Do have some fertilizing jobs, and that's going to get us some money. So I probably will do those. Probably. More than likely, yeah. But we're going to end the episode here. Like I said, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off this field and that field, and I might do those fertilizing jobs. I don't know if I'm going to do them off camera. I might do them off camera, or we'll do them at the beginning of next episode, one or the other. But this episode's been going on about an hour and a half, so we're going to go ahead and end it here, guys. Appreciate you tuning in if you tuned in the whole time. As always, make sure you hit the like and sub on the way out, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Later.